Alabama has been the pinnacle of college football in the last decade. Some people are counting Alabama out this year. Rightfully so. You don't have Bryce Young. You don't have any wide receivers. You have a young running back room. You have a suspect offensive line. You don't know much about your defensive line. Your secondary is good. You got all kinds of talent, but a lot is unproven. That's why you got people picking Alabama to lose 3 games this year. Could it happen? Sure. But has it happened in the Nick Saban era? No, it hasn't, except for the first year. Now, I'm not going to bet against Alabama Nick Saban. But, and I still ain't, Alabama's worst case scenario this year is going to be 2 losses. Not 3, 2. No matter what Alabama has going on with their quarterback room, with their wide receivers, their offensive line, I know that Nick Saban has a plan. And they're not losing more than 2 games. So stop disrespecting Alabama. Let's get on with the video. Who's going to be Alabama's quarterback in 2023? That's the question. And I'm going to give you that answer in a few minutes. Jalen Milroe is the first quarterback we're going to talk about. 297 yards with 5 touchdowns and 3 interceptions with an 82 quarterback rating. Now, just to listen that off with limited playing time, those are average stats. Average. Now, when is the last time Alabama has had an average quarterback? Jake Coker? If you count him as average, probably a little bit below in some cases by some. He won a national championship. And you have people counting Alabama out because they have mediocre quarterback play. When has this been a new thing? When has Alabama, I mean, just the past few years we've had excellent quarterback play, but just because we have mediocre quarterback play, we're going to be just falling off the map because our defense can't catch up because of how our defenses were? Our defense, I'm going to tell you right now, is going to be top 5 in the nation. No contest. It's going to be 2009, 2015 Stonewall defense. A lot of you LSU fans and Tennessee fans and Texas fans think that you're going to beat Alabama this year because you got a lot coming back. We got the best talent in the nation. We are the most talented football team in the nation. And all we got to do is develop them. And we're back, baby. Sorry, I got sidetracked. Milroe, average or not, he'll still win a natty for us if we start him. Yeah, he had a few hiccups in the Texas A&M game. Turned the ball over 3 times. It's a freshman. If he starts this year, he's going to have a whole lot of that cleaned up. He's not the most accurate passer, but if you remember Jalen Hurts, he wasn't the most accurate passer either, and look what happened to him. Took us to the national championship game. That's what he did. You got people, you got YouTube channels, not going to name any names, that has us losing 3 games, which is disrespectful in my opinion, and they're going to be proven wrong. A lot of Bama haters out there that are going cuckoo in the head because they hate Alabama. It's about to get really scary in here. It's about to get personal when Alabama comes into your stadium and boat races you like the old Alabama with shut down defense and good conservative play calling. Tommy Rees is a conservative guy. He's going to beat you with the run and he's going to throw some passing in there. 60 to 40% ratio, run to pass. And that's how Alabama is gonna beat you this year. Not with the pass, but with the run. And boy, let me tell you, we got a really good running back room. Might be a little young and unproven, but Justice Haynes and Chase McClellan, yeah, those are two dynamic duo right there. And with our wide receiver room, Jermaine Burton and Ja'Cory Brooks, and don't forget, Malik Benson, who's gonna have a breakout year this year. Our wide receiver room might not be as bad as what people are saying. So Tyler Buchner is gonna be our next quarterback that we're gonna be talking about. I don't understand why we picked him up, but it's to give competition to the quarterback room. Nick Saban knows that it's gotta be a competitive competition, and he brought him in for competition, which competition is a good thing. He might not start, he probably won't, to be honest. Tyler Buchner, 3 touchdowns to 5 interceptions with a 60 QBR. Less than Jalen Milroe, for sure. And I think Jalen Milroe is a better quarterback than Tyler Buchner, to be honest. Yeah, Tommy Rees was his offensive coordinator back in Notre Dame, but I don't think he's gonna start. That leaves us Ty Simpson. Ty. Now Ty Simpson, from what I'm seeing in practice, this man has been showing out. It's gonna be between Ty Simpson and Jalen Milroe. Those are the 2 quarterbacks that are gonna compete for the job, and one of those 2 quarterbacks are gonna win the job. That is my prediction, and a lot of people will agree to that. And who am I picking between Ty Simpson, which hasn't had a whole lot of quarterback experience, but from what I've seen in the Elite 11 and the 8A game, which he didn't really do too well in, and Tommy Rees, the system he's running, Jalen Milroe would not fit as well as Ty Simpson. So I'm predicting Ty Simpson will be Alabama's next quarterback and will start against the Texas Longhorns and will beat the Texas Longhorns at Tuscaloosa. A lot of people are betting Texas were going to win that game with their returning quarterback, but our secondary is going to be leaps and bounds over last year. Our secondary, with Caleb Downs back there, you ain't running by him. Tennessee, Texas, you're not getting past that man. He might have 2 interceptions that game. You might not get a pass thrown his way because your quarterback will be too scared to throw to him. But actually, he probably won't be scared. He probably throw right to him because they don't know how good he is. You got Kool-Aid McKinstry. Our secondary is going to be top 5 in the nation. Maybe first, probably first. Anyways, guys, that's my prediction. Ty Simpson, your next quarterback of the Alabama Crimson Tide, and I'm X-Wing Sports, and I'm ready for some football.